right, we gotta get a tail rope on him. Hurry, get a tail rope on him. Hey, someone help.
Very alone.
as I'm getting attacked by sharks.
On May 23rd, 2015, something unforgettable happened off the coast of Florida. The channel is called Blacktip H. They focus on big game fishing adventures, often chasing the most powerful fish in the ocean. Their videos show the thrill, the danger, and the excitement of fishing at sea.
10? It sounds like 3/4 right now. This got you going pretty good.
Oh, I can see it, I can see it.
This day began like many others for the crew. They set out targeting smaller fish, building up the food chain step by step. First, they caught bait fish, then moved on to larger prey. The ocean was calm and spirits were high. Nobody expected what was about to come. After hours on the water, one of the rods bent sharply. The line screamed as something massive pulled away. At first, the crew thought it might be a huge bull shark or another large predator common in these waters. But as the fight continued, the strength and speed of the fish hinted at something different. Minutes turned into a battle. Everyone on board was focused, working together to control the rod and reel. The fish stayed deep, refusing to surface. Then, without warning, the water exploded. Rising from below was a giant great white shark. It breached just enough for everyone to see its unmistakable shape and enormous size.
Look at that, he's breaking the surface.
Yeah! That's the shot, baby! Yo, how far? Look how far it was from that dorsal to the tail, boy. There's no mistaking. There you go. Come on, do some crazy stuff.
That's a magnificent.
Oh my gosh, dude, look at that
It's like
thing.
Josh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
They're coming.
Oh!
Oh! There it is! There it is!
For the anglers, it was both breathtaking and terrifying. The shark dwarfed anything else they had encountered that day. Its power was unmatched, and every turn threatened to snap the line. The crew struggled to hold on, careful not to lose the rod or get pulled toward the edge. The great white made several runs, testing the gear and the stamina of everyone fighting it. Cameras rolled as the shark showed its full body near the boat. Few fishermen ever come this close to such a predator, especially while hooked on rod and reel.
All right, we gotta get a tail rope on him. Hurry, get a tail rope on him. Hey, someone help him get a tail rope. We gotta get a tail rope so we can get this guy going forward. You gotta hurry, guys. Go around him, get a J-hook, do something.
I'll use the monster shark rig. Hold on.
Hurry. We gotta get him going back forward here. Help, I'm trying to get this rope around him.
Go, guys, look at the size of this great white shark.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it. We hooked him. He bit us off. We got him back. We're reviving him right now. The boat's in reverse. Oh my gosh. Jason, how big are these fishes?
I don't know, man.
I'd
He's
say
as big as the fish needs to come.
I think this is between 1,500
Wow.
and 2,000 pounds. This is the biggest fish ever caught on Blacktip H.
Look how big she
What
is.
an animal. What an absolute animal. She's almost there. I need to back up a little faster. It'll probably just break her off.
Finally, after an exhausting battle, the shark broke free. The crew stood stunned, realizing they had just fought one of the ocean's top predators face to face. It wasn't about landing the fish. It was about witnessing the raw force of nature so close, something most people will never experience. This video became one of the most memorable on the channel. It showed that no matter how much you prepare, the ocean always has surprises waiting. On June 25th, 2017, Robert Field uploaded one of his most shocking fishing encounters to his channel Field Trips with Robert Field. His channel is all about outdoor adventures, kayak fishing, and survival stories on the water. This day, Robert set out on his kayak in Florida, ready to hook into some big fish. The calm water gave no sign of what was about to happen. After a while, he hooked into a powerful fish that started pulling hard. Robert braced himself, knowing it could be something special. But just as the fight was heating up, something massive appeared from below. A hammerhead shark rushed in and attacked the fish on Robert's line. In a matter of seconds, the water erupted with splashes. The shark tore into the fish, thrashing violently right next to his kayak.
That's a little sketch. I don't see him now. I didn't see the shark, but something just swirled big time on my boat, right? Oof. I think I just got attacked by a shark, you guys. Like, technically. It's a little eerie. It's like so calm. It's like more eerie than if it was rough.
Robert's voice filled with shock as he realized what was happening. His catch was gone, stolen in an instant. He thought the chaos might be over, but it wasn't. The hammerhead wasn't finished. Out of nowhere, the shark came back and charged at his kayak. Its body slammed the side of the small craft, rocking it dangerously.
And now suddenly feeling kind of very alone as I'm getting attacked by sharks. Let's make a move. Safety in numbers type of situation here, I think.
Robert was just feet away from rows of razor-sharp teeth and an animal that could easily flip him into the water. The tension was extreme. Alone on a kayak, with no protection and only his paddle, Robert had to stay calm. He tried to keep his balance and slowly move out of the area. Every movement had to be careful, because tipping over would have put him right in the middle of the shark's territory. Minutes felt like hours as he scanned the water, waiting to see if the hammerhead would return again. Eventually, the shark drifted off, leaving Robert shaken but safe. The footage captured every second of the encounter, showing just how fast things can turn dangerous on the ocean. This wasn't just a fishing trip. It was a reminder of how small humans are compared to the predators of the sea. Robert's calm under pressure helped him escape what could have been a deadly situation. On July 25th, 2021, the channel YBS Youngbloods shared an intense fishing trip off the coast of Western Australia. YBS Youngbloods is run by Brody Moss, who lives a life close to the ocean. His videos often show survival fishing, spearfishing, and encounters with wild marine animals. This day began like many others, with Brody diving and fishing in clear blue waters. He set out with a simple goal: to catch fresh fish to cook and share. At first, everything seemed calm and peaceful. The ocean looked inviting, and the fish were plentiful. Brody speared a good catch and began swimming back toward his boat. But just when he thought he was in control of the situation, the mood of the dive shifted completely. Out of the deep, a shark appeared. It had sensed the injured fish, and within seconds, it attacked.
Roy! Roy! Roy!
The shark grabbed the catch in one strong bite, leaving Brody with nothing but a line and a surge of adrenaline. Losing a fish to a shark is common in these waters, but this one didn't stop there. After tasting the fish, the shark turned its attention toward Brody himself. He suddenly found himself face to face with a powerful predator. The calm dive instantly became a fight for safety. Brody kicked hard and used his fins to push water between himself and the shark. He stayed as calm as possible, knowing that panic would only make things worse. With every second, the shark circled closer, drawn in by the scent of blood in the water. After several tense moments, Brody managed to get some distance and climb back into his boat. His breathing was heavy, and the seriousness of the encounter hit him. He had nearly gone from fisherman to prey in just a few moments.
Oh! Oh! Woo! Can you grab that, Vicky, you reckon?
The fish?
Yeah! Or just at least hold it.
How do you do it?
Oh
My God!
I'll get him in. Oh my God!
Back on the boat, Brody explained the reality of living from the ocean. The ocean provides food and freedom, but it also brings risk. Sharks don't always distinguish between a fish and a diver. Respecting them and keeping calm is the only way to stay safe. This encounter was a reminder that nature is unpredictable, and survival means staying alert at all times. On September 9th, 2020, the channel Morning Tide Fishing uploaded a video titled "Accidentally Hooking Up to Sharks While Fishing for Pelagics." Morning Tide Fishing is run by a group of Australian anglers who travel to remote coastlines, testing their skills against big fish from the rocks and reefs. Their videos often show dangerous situations, raw moments in nature, and the challenges of land-based fishing in harsh conditions. In this video, the team heads out to a rocky ledge in search of pelagic fish like tuna and mackerel. The sea is rough, the waves crash hard, and every cast holds the chance of connecting with something powerful. Their heavy tackle is prepared for speed and strength, but even the best gear struggles against what happens next. One of the anglers hooks into what feels like a strong pelagic fish. The rod bends deeply, the reel screams, and the line cuts through the water. At first, it seems like a dream hookup, but soon, the fight changes. The fish slows, the pull becomes heavy, and then the unmistakable headshakes begin. A shark has taken the hooked fish, and now the angler is locked into a fight he never intended. From the rocks, they can see dark shapes in the water. The shark is massive, circling close, showing its fin above the surface. The team reacts quickly, shouting instructions and trying to keep the line clear of sharp rocks. They know that one wrong move could mean losing the fish, or worse, losing gear into the shark's jaws. The fight drags on, with tension building as the shark refuses to let go.
You getting shocked? I'm getting shocked! Oh!
Another cast is made later, and again, a fish is taken by sharks before it can be landed. The anglers realize they are surrounded by predators. What began as a hunt for tuna has turned into a battle against relentless sharks that dominate the area. It's both thrilling and intimidating to witness. Their skill and patience are tested with every cast, and the risk of standing on slippery rocks only adds to the danger. The video captures the raw power of nature, reminding viewers that the ocean belongs to its creatures first. For Morning Tide Fishing, it's another unforgettable encounter, proof of why their channel has gained such a loyal following. In June 2021, the YouTube channel PeggyandSues_Oz Adventures shared one of their most dangerous fishing trips. This channel follows two Australian adventurers who explore remote places, often combining camping, survival, and fishing. They bring viewers along as they face the harsh realities of the outback.
Quick measure.
On this trip, the pair headed deep into crocodile country to chase barramundi. Barramundi are prized sport fish, strong fighters, and often found in waters where crocodiles and even sharks live. The video begins with a warning of just how risky the location is. Locals call it one of the deadliest fishing spots in Australia, and it quickly becomes clear why. As they launch their small boat into murky waters, the sense of danger builds. Crocodiles are known to patrol these areas, sometimes only meters from the shoreline.
You really have to have your wits about you every single second you're in the water with crocodiles.
The anglers cast lures near the snags and river mouths, where barramundi usually hunt. It doesn't take long before they hook into a fish. The rod bends and the fight begins.
He's still on there.
But as they reel it in, the water erupts. A shark appears, chasing the hooked fish right to the boat. The sudden attack leaves them stunned. They came to fish for barramundi, but the sharks are just as interested in their catch. This pattern repeats throughout the trip. Several fish are taken before they even reach the net. The video captures the raw struggle between angler and predator, with the fisherman caught in the middle. Adding to the danger, crocodiles also lurk nearby. At one point, the camera pans to the riverbank, and a large croc is spotted slipping into the water. The tension rises. In these waters, a moment of carelessness can be fatal. They keep fishing, but every cast carries the risk of not just losing a fish, but encountering an apex predator up close. Despite the threats, they manage to land a few barramundi. Each successful catch feels like a victory, not only over the fish, but over the environment itself. Their excitement is mixed with respect for the dangers surrounding them. This isn't just fishing, it's survival. By the end of the trip, the footage shows why this place has its reputation. Sharks, crocodiles, and wild conditions make it one of the most unforgiving fishing spots in the world. Yet for these anglers, it's all part of the adventure. 10 Tampa Bay is a local news channel covering stories and events across the greater Tampa Bay area. In this harrowing fishing encounter, an angler is battling a powerful tarpon in Big Sarasota Pass when a shark suddenly leaps into the fray and snatches the fish. Tensions rise instantly as the peaceful scene turns dangerous. A hefty tarpon thrashing on the line, the water erupting in a flurry of activity, and then, without warning, a shark materializing and yanking the catch right out of the angler's hands. The angler fights back instinctively, tightening his grip on the rod and reeling with all his might. His muscles strain. Viewers can feel the snap of tension in every line. All around, the waves rock the small boat, creating a dizzy, disorienting backdrop to this sudden clash of wills. The shark's dorsal fin breaks the surface, jaws full of teeth cut through the water, its intent all too clear. The tarpon, still hooked, thrashes wildly as the shark clamps down and the angler struggles to maintain control.
Hey, someone help him get a tail rope. We gotta get a tail rope so we can get this guy going forward. We gotta hurry, guys. Go around him, get a J-hook, do something.
Seconds stretch into an eternity. Every pull of the reel, every flex of arm and flicker of water ramps up the sense of danger. The shark refuses to let go, pulling the fish deeper, dragging the angler toward peril. For a moment, it seems the predator may win, but the angler digs deep, finding reserve strength in desperation and adrenaline, and manages to anchor himself and get the upper hand. In the end, the shark relents with a final tug. The angler reels in what's left of the tarpon, or perhaps only the line. The tension breaks, and shock ripples through everyone watching. A stunned silence follows this dramatic confrontation, the adrenaline still pulsing, hearts pounding. This segment illustrates how quickly a day of fishing can turn into a brush with nature's raw power. It's a reminder. In the wild, peace is fragile, and respect is earned with caution. And on that November day, the sea reasserted its untamed might.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
There he is, dude.
That right there is the alligator. There we go. We got her. Oh my goodness.
Big Fish Media is a channel all about fishing adventures, where every trip brings viewers closer to the biggest and rarest catches around the world. In this episode, the journey takes us to Romania, a destination chosen for one very special reason: the chance to catch the legendary Donauhausen, also known as the Danube sturgeon.
Das ein Gerät, ey. Der hat ja locker über 100 Kilo.
These fish are giants, sometimes weighing well over 100 kilograms, and their size and power make them some of the most impressive freshwater fish in Europe.
So, da ist er. Der Beluga oder Donauhausen, wie mich Olivier korrigiert hat.
The trip begins with packed bags and a flight to Bucharest, followed by a drive to the lodge of Robert Reduta, a well-known name in the fishing world. Robert manages not only a famous carp and Zander Lake, but also one of the largest sturgeon breeding programs in Europe. This is where the adventure really starts, and excitement is high at the thought of hooking into one of these monsters.
Ungefähr habe ich jetzt den ersten dran, nimmt auch schon gut Schnur, ist ganz am Anfang auch schon einmal gesprungen. Das auf die Kamera zu bekommen ist echt schwierig. Bin mal gespannt. Kraft hat er auf jeden Fall. So, okay.
The fishing itself requires patience and a special technique. Using circle hooks, the anglers must resist the urge to strike too hard and instead let the hook settle naturally in the fish's mouth.
Okay.
It's a careful process designed to protect the fish, since these sturgeons are incredibly valuable.
So, da ist er. Der Beluga oder Donauhausen, wie mich Olivier korrigiert hat. Ich denke, der hat so 30, 40 Kilo. Ist schon ein beeindruckender Fisch. Ich krieg den so, ach komm.
Not only for their size, but also for their role in producing caviar. Respect for the species is shown throughout the video, with every catch carefully released back into the water.
Jetzt hier schön schwimmen. Auf dass er noch ein bisschen wachse. Wunderbar. Gerne noch so ein.
Soon, the action kicks off. The first sturgeon is landed, weighing around 40 kilograms, and the sheer power of the fish is clear. These creatures leap during the fight, making the battle not just a test of strength, but also a thrilling spectacle. Later, an even bigger fish is hooked, measuring over 2.4 meters and weighing more than 100 kilograms. The energy, the struggle, and the final release of such a massive fish is unforgettable. The video also dives into the fascinating biology of these sturgeons. They can live for up to 100 years, grow over 6 meters long, and in rare cases, reach weights of 2 tons. For Europe, that makes them the true giants of freshwater. By the end of the trip, the anglers are exhausted but amazed. Romania proves to be a hidden gem for record-breaking sturgeon fishing, and Big Fish Media captures it all. The preparation, the fight, the respect for nature, and the pure thrill of landing some of the biggest fish Europe has to offer. Ryan Is Fishing is a channel all about the thrill of fishing adventures in Florida, and this episode shows exactly why his content is so exciting. The day begins in sunny South Florida, where Ryan and his buddy Ian set out on a mission that's a little different from the usual, removing a big alligator. Armed with heavy-duty gear like a Shimano Teres rod and strong braid, they're ready for whatever the water holds.
Reel is a Van Staal VSX 200 65-pound braid. We have 80-pound shock leader on here. Then for the rod, we have a Shimano Teres vertical jigging rod, 80 to 200-pound class range with some sick K-guides on there. And the gator is somewhere.
As they pull up to a lake, the plan is clear. Find and remove the gator.
Not be surprised to see a big bedding peacock, largemouth, or a big snakehead. Oh my god, dude. Big tilapia just skirted at the same time, thought it was a gator. Yo, hold this real quick. Hold this. There's a huge peacock right here.
But what makes this adventure unique is that, in the middle of preparing for the gator, the water is alive with unexpected surprises. Tilapia, peacock bass, and even snakeheads make appearances, turning the mission into a bonus fishing trip. Ryan hooks into a gorgeous peacock bass using the gator rig, and the excitement kicks up instantly.
Peacock bass with it. Oh my god. Got it! Peacock! Got a peacock! Dude, I just got a peacock on the freaking Van Staal on the gator rig. We're just walking the bank.
The fish is brilliantly green with vivid markings, and it becomes one of those unforgettable catches that makes Florida such a fishing paradise. What's fascinating is how the day keeps shifting between hunting for the gator and catching peacock bass.
Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 2. Got it. Yo, there he is. That's a good one, bro.
Ian even breaks in his brand new setup with another big peacock.
Right back. You ready?
Oh, there's two of them. There's two. Got it.
That peacock bass. Mondo P, guys. Beautiful fish. Oh, he's ready to go. He is.
A hump-headed male that adds even more energy to the outing. The constant surprises show how unpredictable and rewarding Florida fishing can be. Ryan points out how crazy it is. They came for an alligator, but ended up landing multiple trophy fish before the gator even made an appearance. At one point, things get intense when the gator actually shows itself. Bubbles rise, movements stir the water, and the team gets incredibly close to hooking it.
Guys, look at that gator right there. That right there is the alligator. He is big. He went right down. Very spooky one, dude.
Turned out of here and went like that way.
Guys, we found another big peacock right here.
The suspense builds, but the gator slips away just before they can secure it. Despite the near catch, the excitement doesn't drop.
There's two. Got it.
Yo, there he is. That's a good one, bro.
Instead, Ryan and Ian keep their spirits high, proving that part of the adventure is about persistence and enjoying every moment on the water. By the end of the day, even though no gator is caught, Ryan discovers a phenomenal peacock base spot he plans to return to. The trip turns into a success in a different way, filled with beautiful fish and plenty of thrills. From the monster tilapia spotted along the banks to the colorful peacocks caught and released, the video captures the mix of adrenaline, patience, and pure fun that Ryanese Fishing delivers every time. Nev's Fishing is a channel dedicated to exciting fishing adventures, and this episode is one of the most thrilling yet. From the very beginning, the atmosphere feels special. The morning is calm, the water is crystal clear, and the sandbanks stretch out under the rising sun.
Full looking sandbank where I think we're going to start fishing. We might as well just start here, and we're going to do something a little bit different to start off with. We've got a big surface lure rigged up, and we're going to be fishing the shallows by actually wading. So we're going to be walking through the water like this.
It already looks like a perfect day to search for flathead, and Nev wastes no time getting started with a surface lure, wading through the shallows in hopes of finding something big. Almost immediately, the action begins. Spotting large flathead right near the kayak, Nev can hardly believe his eyes. The conditions are so good that he decides to put his drone in the air, giving us an amazing aerial view of the sand flats.
Is that one right there? No way, that's one right there.
The footage shows just how clear and shallow the water is, making it easy to spot fish lying in the sand. From above, Nev notices more flathead moving around.
Oh my goodness.
And the excitement really starts to build. Then comes the highlight of the trip. With the drone hovering above, a massive flathead appears right in front of Nev. He casts his lure perfectly, and the fish reacts instantly.
She's after it. She's after it.
What follows is pure adrenaline. Several explosive strikes on the surface before finally hooking up with the monster. The moment is captured both on camera and from the drone, creating a spectacular view of the fish smashing the lure. Nev can hardly contain his excitement, shouting in disbelief at what just happened.
There we go. We got her. Oh my goodness. Tell me I'm recording that. On the drone. Yes. Oh, that is so cool.
The battle is intense, and with no gloves, Nev feels every bit of the struggle as he carefully works to land the fish. When he finally nets it, the size is revealed, an incredible 83 centimeters. It could easily be a personal best, and it's without a doubt one of the biggest catches featured on the channel. Seeing a flathead that size caught on the surface is rare enough, but capturing it all on drone footage makes it unforgettable. After a quick measurement and some shots to appreciate its massive size, the fish is carefully released back into the water. Strong and healthy, it swims off powerfully, a perfect ending to the encounter. Nev reflects on what just happened, calling it one of the best moments of his fishing life, and it's hard to disagree. From the glassy calm of the morning to the epic drone strike and the release of a monster flathead, This episode has everything that makes Nev's fishing so special. Fishing with Norm is a channel all about exciting fishing trips and pushing the limits of what's possible out on the water. In this episode, Norm sets out on a very special mission to take his cameraman Zaid fishing for the very first time and give him the experience of a lifetime. The video begins with Norm surprising Zaid, who has no idea he's about to head on a 7-hour drive to West Palm for an epic fishing adventure.
That's gonna catch us a big bait for us to use for some mega fish today.
The plan is to target tarpon, known as one of the world's strongest fighting fish, and later head offshore for even bigger challenges.
I really have no clue what is going on. I'm just so stoked. I mean, today could be the fishing trip of a lifetime, so. What are we doing right now? Are we just searching?
Just kind of putting along. We don't have good sunlight right now because there's a lot of cloud cover. We're just kind of looking for either a dark spot in the water or the fish rolling.
As the trip begins, you can feel the excitement building. The guys hit the water, and the first goal is to find a school of tarpon. They spot hundreds of them, rolling near the surface, each one a potential fish of a lifetime. The anticipation is intense, and Norm admits he's never been so nervous.
Luke, are you ready, bro?
I don't know if I'm ready, man. I don't know. Dude, the biggest fish I've ever seen my whole entire life just blew up about 20 feet away from the boat.
Despite their best efforts, the tarpon aren't biting, so the crew decides to switch gears and head offshore to target even larger fish.
My heart's been beating nonstop for an hour. It's probably not healthy.
Well, we got defeated by tarpon, and we are about to get destroyed by some mega fish offshore.
Before chasing giants, they need bait. Dropping lines down deep, they quickly hook into bonito and even manage to land a beautiful tuna. The energy is electric, and Zaid, who has never caught a fish before, is already blown away.
This is a kingfish. It'd be my first. Tuna would be my first. Really? The only saltwater fish I've ever caught is trout, redfish, and I caught like one amberjack.
And red snapper.
And red snapper, yeah. So you gotta warm up a little bit, you know, before you hook the world's strongest fighting fish. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna front with you guys. I'm already feeling it. Like. Oh no.
Norm keeps reminding him that this is just the warm-up. What's coming next will be unlike anything he's ever experienced. With enough bait in the boat, it's time to target Goliath grouper, massive fish that can weigh hundreds of pounds. Norm hooks into one first, and the fight is pure chaos. The rod bends, the line screams, and the struggle leaves him completely worn out. Finally, they haul in a monster estimated at over 300 pounds, by far the biggest fish of his life.
I'm trying to get as hard as I can, Ryan. Oh, okay. Come on, Dale. He's right here. He's in the 300 pounder. He's a three. Oh my God! Holy God! Keep it tight. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Alright, you just gotta go left here, dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
Then it's Zaid's turn. After 7 months of waiting, his very first fish is going to be legendary. The battle is intense. He's straining, sweating, and nearly overwhelmed, but he refuses to give up. With the crew cheering him on, Zaid finally brings in his first ever catch, a giant Goliath grouper. The moment is unbelievable. A guy who had never even held a fishing rod now lands a fish bigger than himself. The day ends with celebration, relief, and gratitude. For Zaid, it's the hardest thing he's ever done, but also the most unforgettable. For Norm, it's about sharing the joy of fishing and making memories that will last a lifetime. This is exactly what Fishing with Norm is all about. Cavi Fishing is a channel that brings the excitement of fishing adventures to life, filled with energy, surprises, and big catches. In this episode, the action starts fast, and you can already feel the thrill in the air as Bobby John and Spanky set the tone for a big day out on the water. It doesn't take long before Maya hooks into something massive, and the reactions say it all. Pure shock, laughter, and a bit of fear at the size and power of the fish. The chaos unfolds quickly when the fish isn't even fully hooked, yet it thrashes and fights as if it knows it's the star of the show.
Oh! Oh my God!
What?
The crew shouts in excitement, not sure whether to laugh or panic. At one point, someone admits they're scared, dropping gear in the heat of the moment. The energy is contagious. You can almost feel your heart racing with theirs.
Oh! Oh, it's a big one! Oh!
What makes this video so entertaining is not just the catch, but the personalities of the crew. There's constant cheering, clapping, and music that matches the wild atmosphere. Between the playful banter and the sheer unpredictability of the ocean, every moment feels alive. The fish they land looks fierce, with jagged teeth that could easily snap a finger, and everyone can't stop talking about how dangerous and impressive it looks.
He's just started fighting now. Oh!
He's better. Another one. Another wave. You have to go shallower. Just slow. Just slow. Just slow.
Oh my goodness.
Look at his teeth, bro.
Grab the towel, grab the towel. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! What the f—
One of the highlights is when Mojo jumps into the water, adding even more craziness to the day. His reaction shows just how rare and special this catch really is. The crew realizes it's actually the first time this type of fish has ever been caught in their area, which makes the moment even more legendary. The sense of discovery, paired with the danger of handling such a powerful creature, keeps everyone on edge. But the episode doesn't stop with just one fish. There are more catches, more laughs, and even close calls with sharp teeth snapping near fingers.
I don't know. How was that? I thought it was a triggy, but it's not. What is that? Well, if this is a triggy, it's fighting. Well, that actually fought. I didn't think triggies fought. Well, I'm sure you guys have seen triggies by now, but there's another one for you.
Every new moment adds to the adventure, proving why fishing with this crew is far from ordinary. By the end, they reveal they caught 17 different species on this trip, showing just how rich and exciting the waters are where they fish. Back in Australia, it's pouring rain, but that doesn't stop the team from reliving the thrill of the day. This episode is a perfect mix of action, comedy, and jaw-dropping moments, and it shows exactly why cavi fishing keeps viewers hooked. Blacktip H is a fishing channel that takes viewers on exciting adventures, chasing some of the ocean's most powerful fish. In this episode, Josh teams up again with Sam Barrington, who previously battled a shark and is now ready for the challenge of catching massive Goliath groupers. The action starts fast with bonito fishing. The crew hooks into a few big ones, and the energy is high as they race to reel them in before sharks or dolphins can steal the catch. Sam shows determination, battling hard against the fish as the team cheers him on. At one point, they even manage a double-header, with two bonitos hooked at the same time. It's chaotic, fun, and shows just how intense even these smaller fish can fight. The bonitos prove to be the perfect warm-up, but they're also important bait for what's coming next. Once the bonitos are landed, Josh sets Sam up for the real challenge, Goliath grouper.
Come on, Sam, you got it, you got it.
There he is, dude. Oh, hey, bring that on my smash. There we go. Look at that, guys. That's a big fish.
With heavy gear, a massive hook, and a strategy that requires both strength and technique, Sam is strapped in and ready. The first hookup is powerful and sudden, yanking with the force of what feels like a runaway car. Although the fish drops the bait, Sam quickly learns just how intense this battle will be. The next attempt lands big. The rod bends, the boat shifts, and Sam digs deep as the grouper pulls with incredible force. The fight is exhausting, but Sam manages to bring a huge fish up to the surface.
Only if y'all knew. Only if you knew. All right, you got it, man. You got it.
Come on, Sam.
Is it double geared? You got it both? Where I can use both gears?
It's a thrilling moment as the giant grouper appears beside the boat, showing just how massive and powerful these creatures are. The fish is safely released, but the excitement is far from over.
Push him down.
So glad you came down again, dude.
Yeah.
The crew continues to hook into even bigger groupers, with some pushing 300 to 400 pounds. Each fight leaves Sam more tired, but also more determined. The power of these fish is unlike anything else, and the intensity leaves everyone in awe. The belt even breaks during one of the fights, showing just how much strain these monsters put on the gear. By the end of the day, Sam has faced multiple Goliath groupers and come out victorious. He compares the fights to his shark encounter, admitting the groupers' raw power was even more intense. It's been a day of non-stop action, plenty of laughs, and unforgettable battles with some of the ocean's toughest giants. Blacktip H once again delivers a fishing adventure full of adrenaline and heart-pounding excitement.
Stop! Oh my God, there was a fish down there the moment. It's bigger than me. Oh no, it will not make a difference. It will not make a difference. Oh my God.
On June 23rd, 2023, a fishing trip turned into something that felt more like an experiment than a normal day on the water. The YouTube channel Thai Pig Patrol, known for pushing the limits of fishing and always looking for crazy new ways to catch fish, decided to try something no one else had done before. Instead of using regular bait or lures, Thai attached a giant hook to his underwater camera.
Alright, my friends. A while back, y'all saw me post a video using the underwater camera with about 6 inches of line behind it and a swim bait behind it.
The idea was simple but wild. He wanted to see if he could actually catch a fish while recording everything from underwater. It was a risky move because the fish could damage the camera or the whole plan might not work at all. Still, the chance to film a catch from the fish's point of view was too tempting to ignore. When he dropped the setup into the water, the tension grew. The camera showed a whole new world. Fish swimming by, curious and cautious. For a while, nothing happened.
Oh man, I'm right on him.
But then something big began circling around. The mood shifted from quiet patience to full suspense.
It's pretty cool fishing, honestly. Nice to see somebody targeting something from those people.
I'd like to catch one, you know.
Watching the video, you can feel your heart race as the massive fish comes closer and closer to the strange contraption. Finally, the moment arrived.
Man, I'm getting smoked on this thing. Got him. Yes, yes, on my camera. No, no.
The fish struck and the screen exploded with motion. The underwater camera shook violently, giving viewers a front row seat to a battle that no one had seen filmed quite like this before.
Got him, Henry, on my camera. Big one, big one.
Thai held on. The rod bent hard, and the fight was on.
Stay on, stay on.
For a moment, it looked like the fish might break free or rip apart the camera setup, but Thai's plan held strong.
That would suck to have broken off. Oh, she's so cool, man. You see how dark she is?
Watch the fall for free.
Okay.
The catch was shocking, not just because of the size of the fish, but because of the way it all unfolded. Watching the strike from underwater gave a perspective that normal fishing footage never shows. It was raw, chaotic, and thrilling. On June 17th, 2023, something unforgettable happened out on the water. The video was uploaded by the channel Die Hard Fishing, a channel that follows exciting fishing adventures and shows both the challenges and rewards that come with them. The day started like any other fishing trip, but things quickly became intense.
Come on. I don't know. What is this? Oh, look at that. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a yellowtail. Oh, there's a shark.
The fisherman had hooked a good-sized catch, and everything seemed under control.
Come on. Come on. What is this? Come on. I think it's gonna be a bonito.
That's when the unexpected happened. A shark appeared out of nowhere and went straight for the fish.
I don't know. What is this? Oh, look at that. I don't know what this is. Oh my god. The power these fish have is incredible. I think this is bonito. Oh, there's a shark chasing him. Oh, look at that. What kind of shark is that? Look at that. I think that's a mako shark.
The struggle turned into a battle, not only with the catch, but also with the predator trying to steal it. Watching the shark tear into the hooked fish was both shocking and thrilling.
Look at that. Ate half of my bonito. That was a big bonito. Look at that. I'm in shock. That was a big bonito right there. Unfortunately, he took the back half of it, but I'll still keep the rest. Can make some good fillets out of it.
A moment where the ocean reminded everyone who truly rules its waters. Even after losing the fish to the shark, the fisherman didn't give up.
Oh, look, he's right here. You can probably smell the mackerel. Look at him. You see him? Look at that. Right here. You can probably smell the mackerel in my live bait tank. Where'd he go? Well, there he is.
Every second was full of suspense as he carefully worked to bring the mystery catch closer to the boat. After a long fight, the fish finally surfaced, and it was clear.
Look at that. He's eating my bait tank. I don't want to stick my hand in there. He's going to grab my hand. Look at this. Look at this. Where'd he go? There he is. Look at him. Oh my god. That escalated quickly. Wow. This went quickly from an episode of me catching fish to me checking out the sharks.
He had just caught the fish of his dreams. The size and beauty of it were breathtaking.
There's half of the bonito. Man, that was a really nice one before he bit the other half off. I think he's still around here somewhere. I don't know where he went. I don't see him anymore. He's probably around here somewhere, but anyway, look at the teeth marks on that thing. He just destroyed that.
The earlier loss to the shark seemed almost like a setup for this bigger reward. The story became not just about losing a fish, but about not giving up and being ready for something even better. What makes this video so special is the way it captures the raw power of nature. First, the sudden appearance of the shark showed the unpredictability of the ocean. Then, the reward of catching such an amazing fish showed the value of patience and resilience.
You can see me too, though. Come on. Deep color. Deep color. Come on. Come on. That's a good one. That is a good one. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Right in the corner of the mouth. Right in the corner of the freaking mouth.
The contrast between loss and triumph made the entire journey memorable. In the end, this fishing trip was more than just about catching fish. It was about facing challenges, staying persistent, and experiencing the unexpected wonders of the sea. On June 24th, 2023, an unforgettable fishing adventure took place that would shock both the angler and everyone watching. The YouTube channel Blue Gabe, which is all about fishing, outdoor living and wild adventures, captured it all on camera. What started as a normal day on the water turned into a once-in-a-lifetime encounter with a true river monster.
CeeLo. See you, baby. CeeLo. I'm actually nervous with this fish.
The trip began early in the morning with calm waters and high hopes.
What are we going after now, Jaws?
Man, we're going after the biggest flathead we can get, man. We're gonna get a flathead to guzzle that down, you guys.
That's a grown bait.
Yes, sir. Nice and bloody, just like
Look
that.
how he's
right
got the hooks facing opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
Chunk him out there.
Mm-hmm.
Most of our bites have been coming from right there.
Gabe, the man behind the channel, is known for his fearless approach to fishing, and this day was no different. With rods ready and the boat packed, he set out searching for something big.
I got you. I don't know what to do. I'm hoping one of them comes off. Golly, that's a giant. You better get over here and get it. All right, here I come.
At first, the bites were small, nothing unusual, just the type of fish you would expect in the river.
What's up, everybody? Blue Gabe. We're on the Trinity River, on the bank of the Trinity River, with my good buddy CeeLo Hooker. CeeLo the Hooker. And we're trying to catch flathead catfish, but I think we both managed to hook alligator garlic.
But then, something far stronger took the bait. As the line tightened, the fight began. Immediately, Gabe knew this was not an ordinary catch. The rod bent nearly in half, and the reel screamed as the giant fish pulled with all its power.
Getting the best of me, ain't she? No! I am spooling it right now, trying to stop him. Got one fish. I see my man landing 2 fish at one time.
Gabe leaned back, using all his strength to keep control. Sweat poured down his face as the struggle dragged on for minutes that felt like hours.
He wasn't lying about this mud. No. 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 Look at me. I'm in the mud up to my knees. Oh my goodness. It's a big one. This is a big one. Look at his old nose.
The excitement built, and the tension in the air was almost unbearable. Finally, after what seemed like forever, the monster showed itself.
You got her good. She's not going nowhere.
Yeah, but they'll hit you in. Oh my gosh. They will hit you in the head. There's no way I'm gonna be able to pick this fish up. My foot's there. Look at this. Giant.
Rising from the depths was a massive fish, unlike anything Gabe had ever landed before. Its size was shocking, dwarfing the catches from earlier in the day. The moment was filled with awe, as everyone on the boat realized they were witnessing something rare and incredible. This was not just a big fish, it was a true river giant.
No way. It's bigger than me. What? I think this is the one I said I saw. Look at this. Oh, I don't want it to hit me in the head. There's no way I can pick it up. Look at that. We got to get a rope around it. This is insane. I knew he was going to be big, but I didn't think he was going to be this big.
Carefully, Gabe brought the fish closer, making sure it was handled safely. Holding it up for the camera, the size of the catch was clear for all to see. It was the biggest fish of his life, a catch that instantly became one of the most memorable moments in his career. After showing it to his viewers, he released the river monster back into the water.
Look at her, there's her good eye. I want to show you what her mouth looks like, but I don't want to put her through any more stress. River monster. Right there on the Trinity. I've now fished the Rio Grande, I fished for Giant Guards in Louisiana, and now the Trinity. I've done all three.
Respecting its place in nature. On July 17th, 2023, something very unexpected happened. While out on a simple fishing trip, the fisherman behind the channel, The Ginger Fisherman, had an encounter that he will never forget. His videos usually show calm and steady fishing adventures, but this one turned into something much more dramatic. The day started normally.
Hello guys and welcome back. Now I didn't know what direction I wanted to take with this video today, so this is actually the third intro I filmed during the filming process, and that's because my intent was just to come out a couple of really early morning sessions, 5 AM, fish for a few hours and catch my first maybe 1 or 2 barbel of the river season.
He had his gear ready and dropped his line into the water, expecting a quiet session. The lake was calm, the weather was good, and everything pointed toward a relaxing day outdoors. But as often happens in nature, surprises were waiting below the surface.
Well, with the way that one ripped off, I thought for certain that was going to be a barbel. It's nice, it's a good sized chub. It was a lovely sized old warrior of a chub, but that wasn't what we were after today. We were after the barbel, so I decided to move areas and I found a location with a deeper bend. I couldn't see any fish down there, but I knew if I put in a few pellets and maybe some maggots, we might be able to get these fish feeding.
When he checked his underwater camera, things suddenly took a wild turn.
Oh, whoa! I was just peeking into the swim to see what was going on, see if there was any fish down there. Oh my God, stop!
At first, you could see smaller fish swimming around, curious but harmless. Then, out of nowhere, something large moved in the distance. The way it glided through the water immediately made the scene feel different. He leaned in closer, not quite believing what he was seeing. The creature that appeared was much bigger than the usual fish he filmed. Its sudden movement created a ripple of tension.
Stop! And my God, there was a fish down there. The moment I stood up and had a little peek, it must have picked up that bait and it has ripped off. God, a good 40 yards downstream. I think it's gone down to the next lot of trees, the next lot of snags.
Watching through the camera, he realized he wasn't dealing with an ordinary catch. It was a rare, unexpected sighting. One of those moments that remind you just how alive and unpredictable the underwater world can be. His reaction was genuine.
After that fish, most people would call it quits. The video's done. But not me, I hadn't got enough underwater footage.
You could hear the shock in his voice as he described what was unfolding. For a few moments, the excitement and fear mixed together. That's the beauty of raw fishing videos like this. You get to share the exact moment of surprise with the fishermen.
Oh no, it will not make a difference. It will not make a difference. Oh my God. Yes, yes. This is how we do it.
Even though he came out to fish for something ordinary, this trip gave him a story that stands out from all the others. The footage he captured shows not just fishing, but also the thrill of exploring nature and the unknown. The water hides many secrets, and sometimes, with the right timing and a bit of luck, those secrets rise up to the surface. On May 15th, 2023, something unusual happened during a magnet fishing trip that no one was ready for. The video was shared on the channel Outdoor Influencer, a creator who explores rivers, lakes, and streams while searching for hidden and sometimes shocking treasures with a strong magnet. The day started like any other outing.
Day number 2, doing some magnet fishing here. We came out here already once before and we found a lot of crazy items. So we're gonna grab the magnets today, throw them out in the river, and see what we're gonna find. All right guys, Danny just got something extremely heavy. He's got a bicycle.
The team brought their gear to the water, dropped the heavy magnet in, and hoped for a good catch.
I just got a connection right here. This is really heavy. Hopefully we can keep it, get it come in. All right, it's coming. This may be another bicycle, Danny.
At first, the usual things came up. Bits of scrap metal, old nails, and a few rusty tools. Nothing too special. But as they pulled the magnet again and again, it suddenly hooked onto something heavy and strange.
Oh man.
I don't got gloves on though.
It is, back-to-back bikes.
You're going slow.
The rope bent under the weight, and it was clear that whatever was stuck to the magnet was bigger than anything they had found that day. The struggle to pull it in was intense. Everyone leaned back and used all their strength to keep the rope steady.
Oh man. Hopefully this ain't another bicycle. It feels heavy. It feels just like another bicycle. That's a piece of iron. Ugh. Alright guys, look at this big old piece of iron that we just found. Heck yeah.
The excitement grew as the object slowly appeared through the water. When it finally came close to the surface, the shock set in. It was not just a piece of junk, but a large and mysterious item that looked like it had been underwater for years. The shape and size made the team pause. None of them had expected to find something like this on a casual day of magnet fishing.
Yeah, oh, I got a cell phone. No freaking way.
Old phone, bro.
I've never found an old phone. Look at that, that's so cool.
It's a Motorola, bro. That's a freaking burner.
That was an old school phone.
The moment was filled with surprise and nervous laughter. They inspected the object carefully, brushing off the mud and weeds that had clung to it. The discovery reminded them why magnet fishing is so unpredictable.
The giant chain link. No freaking way. Oh, what? I don't know what that is. I thought it was a chain link, but it's like a bunch of big nuts.
You never know what lies beneath the water. It can be something simple, or it can be something that leaves you speechless. For the rest of the video, the Outdoor Influencer team shared their reactions and thoughts about the find. On June 26th, 2025, the day that everything went wrong, Bondy Treasure Hunter set out on what seemed like just another magnet fishing expedition in France. The mood was high, the equipment polished, and the creeks and canals waiting. But little did the crew know, this trip would become one of their most unforgettable and frustrating. Bondy Treasure Hunter, in simple, direct terms, is a channel run by a treasure hunter who loves exploring Europe's waterways for lost relics and surprises hidden beneath murky waters.
Magnets away. We're rocking on a dock here. It's pretty like wobbly. Nikki's filming. Okay, what you got? What you got? Oh, A massive crusty pole. Oh, almost fell in. Second crusty pole. We're looking for swords. Oh, that'd be so cool to get one today, but what a spot we've got. This is awesome.
On that fateful day, he and his team were quietly confident.
I'm pulling the whole dock over, man. Look at the docks wobbling. Yeah. I might need some muscles. Oh, it's come off, it's come off. It's come off, thank God. It was either it. Oh, hang on, back on. No. Oh, there's some big stuff down here. We might pull ourselves into the water.
They'd done this many times before, casting powerful magnets into rivers and canals, hoping to pull out history, odd tools, or even old coins.
Yeah. Magnets away. Let's pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Oh my gosh, it's like surfing down here.
The video opens with them standing beside a silent French canal. The water's calm, but the air buzzes with anticipation. They chat excitedly, adjusting their equipment, showing off their giant magnets, and laughing about past finds.
All the way out. It's going to be deeper out there. I hope we get something cool here. It'd be so good. Uh-oh. Oh, I've lost my magnet. My magnet's come off. You have to follow this rope, throw your magnet to get it.
As they lower the magnet, clunk, it hits something.
Oh, he's got it. Is that it?
No, I don't think.
Is that it?
I don't think. C'est une boule de pétanque.
Oh, it's a cannonball. Oh my God, he got a cannonball.
The reel spins, they grunt, and excitement builds. But then, things go south.
Are you stuck on something? Oh my God.
The magnet gets stuck on something enormous and unmoving. Their line starts straining, and they struggle with each pull. What follows is a tense, slow-motion battle between man and metal.
Oh, the whole jetty's coming down, man. It's really stuck. It's not coming out. Is he going? The car won't even get it out. Do you want to help me with my magnet? Maybe I also need the car. Don't let me go in the river. Oh!
Their faces show a mix of determination and growing fear. Shouts echo across the water, tools clank, and every yank seems to make things worse. At one point, someone accidentally drops a piece of gear in panic, splashing into the water. Laughter, nervous, strained, breaks briefly before they scramble to regain control. Minutes feel like hours. The camera captures every sweaty, tense moment. Eventually, they're forced to abandon the reel, leaving their powerful magnet wedged under the murky canal bed. The final shot is of the crew staring at the spot, deflated, frustrated, amazed, all at once. No heroic treasure emerged that day. Instead, they walked away with a story. The day magnet fishing in France finally went disastrously wrong.